What's good, everybody? Today we're gonna be going over the best sneakers releasing this week. So we do have some pretty decent heat, man. I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, I see one of the shoes. I already did a video on them. We got the Noctas right here. I think those are pretty dope. So we're gonna go more into depth once we get to it on the actual page. So let's get straight into it. So this is gonna be the first week of April, man. So I am a little late, so we did do, this is going to be April 1st. This is not a New Year's, April Fool's joke. It is going to be the New Balance Warped Runner Dusted Grape, retailing for $150. Now this is the purple pair. I know there's a blue pair as well. And honestly, I think it's just going to get a lot of Yeezy comments, like, oh, I see the Yeezy influence, which, I don't know, it's a runner. You know what I'm saying? There's only so many different ways you can really make a runner in that type of style. And obviously, Kanye, I feel like, was one of the first ones to do like a really innovative style. So obviously, when you're the first, everybody's gonna copy from the first. But me personally, I think I like it, and it's gonna be comfortable as well. And you know, with the kind of decline of Yeezys, I think this would be a good stop. Now, I was gonna do a review on it, but when I went to the New Balance website, they only went up to a size 12. So, you know, and I really wanted to try them on to see how they feel, because I really do think that they'll have a pretty cool feel to them. So, but overall, I do like the style. Do I think that they'll become a part of a new wave? Probably not, to be honest. They didn't really get any, like, I don't know, because you can't really say that, because the 90s, 60s didn't really get any type of, like, media, but they still became popular. Now, this is obviously the other color that I was talking about, the light chrome blue. I like this colorway way better. Just same thing applies, so I don't know if it'll go off crazy. I feel like in the near future, though, I feel like one of the people with New Balance, maybe Joe Fresh Goods, you know, he might do something with this model. I think it's pretty dope. But, you know, it doesn't hurt to always try and jump on the wave before it could potentially get into a bigger wave, you know what I mean? So get it while it's cheap. Next we have 8th Street by Ronnie Fieg for Clark's Original. Retail is to be determined. I think I've said this before. I'm not a really big fan of Ronnie. Ronnie Fieg, Ronnie 2K, Ronnie from Power. You know what I'm saying? Ronnie's don't be cutting it, man. But I don't know. All serious note, I don't really like Clarks. I did say before, I saw a pair of Ronnie Clarks, I think, or some similar version of it, and I kind of want to get into that like style when it comes to my attire. Like this shoe definitely calls for a certain style, but I don't like this one in particular. And then just changing the colorway, I would probably do this this green colorway before I do this yellow one. Or I guess this is yellow combi natural, kind of like a wheat. But I don't know. Maybe I have to see them on foot. Maybe. Now Clarks, these are the Clarks, right? So I guess this is just a different version of Clark, but this is like the original Clark right here. And I've just never, I don't think I'll ever get into it. So again, retail is also to be determined, but it's not for me. This is like 1700s vibes. Crazy when they be walking outside with the candle. This is what this reminds me of when they're walking around with the candle, bro. Next we have the Nike Air Zoom Spiridon Cage 2 Metallic Silver, retailing for $170. Is this not a re-release? I feel like this is a re-release. I feel like this shoe and specific colorways already came out, but I like it. I think I want to say I saw a little Yachty maybe, I think, recently wearing these. I always like these. I like the Stussy pair too. I like those. Those are the first ones that I ever saw. I really like those, but this isn't bad, but it's not bad. It gives me a lot of like silver bullet vibes. Like even got the red swoosh in the back, and then, you know. Next we have the Nike Sabrina 1 exclamation, I always say that wrong, word wrong, exclamation mark, women's release, retailing for $130. Not gonna lie, this literally looks like a colorway that she already put out, so I'm not too excited. I was excited for the first couple of Sabrinas, but now I feel like they kind of lost their hype. Now, you know who do need to come out with a shoe? Caitlin Clark. Hey, she got the potential to make a heater, I ain't gonna lie. And she be wearing the Kobe's. That'd be tough. That'd be tough. Next we have the Nike Zoom Vomero. Cause I really do think Nike, cause I don't know if she's signed already. I don't know. She should be. She's the GOAT in women's basketball. Like, I was watching that game all yesterday, cooking. She was cooking. But anyways, the Nike Zoom Vomero 5 Terra Blush Sandrift, retailing for $160. I like this color. I like this color. Is this, wait, did it say it's women's? No, it's men's. Okay. I will admit, I did buy a pair of Vomeros. I haven't worn them yet, and I kind of only bought, well, no, I only bought them because I thought resale on them will go up. And just the way Nike has been doing things, that was a terrible decision. Low-key, I'm going to see if I can get my money back. I know it's been a while, but I don't know the time limit on it. But I think I'm going to do a video on them because I just kind of want to talk about Vomeros and just like the potential that they had. But as a shoe overall, it's really good. I just don't like the colorway that I got. I got an all blue colorway, and that was kind of like the reasoning behind the resale, because it's like a UNC type color. But me personally, I don't like blue, and for sure don't like all blue shoe. But yeah. But overall, I feel like it's an amazing shoe. But Nike just missed the ball with it. Next, on April 2nd, we got the Y3 collab with Adidas Predator Elite FT Firm ground cleats, retailing for $400. If you're wondering why these are $400, Y3 is like a luxury, like a designer streetwear brand, and their retails are usually high. So I doubt anybody would actually buy these. Next, we have the Adidas Fear of God Athletics 86 High Sesame, retailing for $220. Not gonna lie, these, man, I feel like people just go to Adidas and just downplay their shoes. You know, we got, what's his name, Sean Witherspoon. Then we got, Lorenzo, Mr. Fear God. Yeah, these aren't it. These look like you can literally find these at Walmart. Next we have the Adidas Fear God Athletics Los Angeles Runner Pale Yellow, retailing for $170. Bro, this looks like an exact, oh my god, this looks like so identical to a shoe, like literally like brick by brick, that exact shoe that I'm thinking of, and I can't think of the name, but it literally looks no different from the shoe that I'm thinking of, and I can't, it's on, like, in my head I'm visualizing it, but I can't think of the name. But this looks exactly like it, and it's like, I'm not a fan. Next we have the Adidas Fear of God 1 Clay Miami Green. This released on April 3rd, retailing for $250. These are okay, right? These are okay. I don't know about this like grayish brown with a mint green. I don't know who came up with that. That's not it. But essentially, bro, this is literally just the Nike version, just Adidas, and just in a mid top instead of a high top. And I really don't think, I really don't think Fear of God will really do anything with Adidas, right? All of his, like, the most success that he'll have really after leaving Nike is really just with like his essential stuff. And honestly, I don't know how long that's gonna last either. I feel like the only reason it's even being popular right now because it's kind of like, it's in a weird phase where it's like, it's kind of inexpensive, and it's kind of accessible, but not the whole world knows where to access it, if it makes sense. So it's like, for the people who kind of out the loop, if you see somebody else with it, you're like, oh damn, like, they got money because they got the fear of God. But in reality, you can really go to Nordstrom and buy a hoodie for $70. Putting y'all on free game, just letting y'all know. Just letting y'all know. I bought a whole bunch of fear of God essential stuff from Nordstrom. Literally in just like the regular men's department. Crazy. But who goes into department stores anymore? Next we have the Adidas Fear of God 1 Desert Yellow Indiana Red retailing for $250 again. I don't know what they're trying to do with these dumb color combinations. You got like a light yellow with a bright red. This is probably the best one. Black and this mint green. But I don't know, I'm just not feeling them. And I generally don't think, especially with all the good, like Anthony Edwards and the new James Harden shoes, bro, they're killing it. They're killing it for the basketball athletics for Adidas. So I don't think anybody's gonna be wearing this, bro. Black and red, sure. Next we have the, like, I'm kind of just over the whole. Let me know what y'all think about the Fear Gods, man, for Adidas, bro. I just don't think. I don't think they're and it's crazy because he had a mid top, or it's more like a, it wasn't a low top, but it was like a little lower than this. So I don't really know what you want to call it, but he had that. He had kind of one of those shoes in Nike, and they hit the outlets, and I bought them. But then I gave them away because they were like uncomfortable. Next we have the on April 4th we have the Pata collab with Converse Weapon OX retailing for $140. I don't really see. Oh, you can see the Pata branding kind of right here. But outside of that, which you would literally have to like go down on somebody's foot, pause, and look at it. But I don't know. I'm just hoping that Shea renews his contract with Converse, and we can get some dope stuff. Cause I don't really like this like mid top look. Either you do a low top or a high top, kind of like this. But moving on to this high top, we got the Pata collab Converse Chuck 70 Marquise. It's not bad. I feel like this is like a cool designer, like, you know, one of them like shoes that them fashion dudes be putting on. But I'm just kind of disappointed in the lack of branding, because you would never know what is Pata, and I'm not gonna stress myself through a Pata release for people not to know what it is. Next we have the Nocta collab with the Nocta Hot Step Total Orange retailing for $200. It released on April 4th, but I was lucky enough to hit the shock drop on sneakers. I did a full unboxing and review on them, put them on my foot. So if you're curious on them, go ahead and check that video out. I think they're actually really dope. I even said in the video that they're shoe of the year, and I explained why. So if you think that's a wild take, go ahead and comment on that video or this video. I really don't care. But just to inform you guys, this is a really dope shoe, and I really do think it's shoe of the year. But I talk about it in the video, but I really do like it. And I want to make a video to where I kind of like style these, so I'm gonna go to the thrift. So I got a lot of stuff playing around the shoe, but I really enjoy this shoe, and buy them while people are sleeping on them, bro. Cause it's crazy, because a lot of people like them, but they're just afraid to admit it. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Next we have the Adidas Anthony Edwards 1 Georgia Red Clay retailing for $120. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. It's cool. I like all the Anthony Edwards shoes, honestly. I think they're pretty dope. And Anthony Edwards is a very likable person. You know, potentially the new face of the NBA when our glorious king, nah, that's crazy. Nah, that's crazy. When LeBron retires. So he does have potential to be the face of the league. So shout out to him. Next we have the Nike Air Max 95 Premium Atlanta retailing for $185. Now, when I first saw these, I saw these get announced maybe like a week ago. The crazy thing is that Nike had already tried this already, right? They already had, they kind of did this where they did like city themed shoes, and they did it with like the Air Max 95 and I think some other Air Maxes, and they were kind of like region off. But they did the all yellow one, and I think it was like I'm pretty sure it was New York because the 95 was themed as like a taxi. And those didn't do well, you know, and that was like in like kind of like prime reselling time too. So I don't know. I feel like they already literally already tried this, and I don't think it's gonna do any good. I don't think anybody from Atlanta is gonna be buying this anyways. There's too stuck on their Rick Owens. I don't think unless he's like a doughboy on the block. That's about it. It's the only person wearing the Air Max 95 in Atlanta. Doughboy, corner boy. Shout out them. Nah, that's Detroit. I was gonna say shout out them 50 boys. That's Detroit. I don't know anybody in Atlanta. Them slums. Them slums. Next, I gotta finish the video, bro. My computer's finna die. Next, you have the Nike Air Zoom Alpha Fly Next percent 3 volt, retailing for $285, and it's unisex. So women, they basically just said, yeah, you gotta pay the extra price. But I worked at a retailer where it was kind of more based on performance shoes compared to like a Foot Locker where they just kind of sell lifestyle shoes. And these shoes went on sale all the time, and it was just like extremely hard to sell these because they were just the most expensive. They were literally the most expensive shoes in our area, and there are other brands that were providing better performance. And like, but performance-wise, nobody really wanted to go with Nike. So there's that. Next, we have the NBA 2K Puma Scoot Zeros retailing for $110. I genuinely do not know why they gave him a signature shoe. I play 2K. I haven't seen anything about these in the game. And I think they should just keep the Pumas to LaMelo. Simple as that. And then we have the NBA 2K Puma Suede. This literally just looks like a regular suede. Unless this is like a 2K logo right here. But I doubt it. I literally doubt it. I generally don't know why they gave Scoot a shoe. Like, we got Wemby and we got Shet and other guys. Like, I haven't even heard what Scoot has been doing in the league. Next, we have a collab with Asics and Noi. I've never heard of this brand before. Gel Nimbus 9 White, retailing for $220. Bro, this literally looks like if Asics and On Cloud combined. But I bet the comfort is crazy. I bet the comfort is crazy. And then we have the black pair. At least we got some branding right here. Oh, we got it right here too, but you can barely see it, so it really doesn't matter. I don't know, and I say this almost every video where ASIC comes up. I just feel like they just need the right collab, bro, and they have the potential to skyrocket, and the collabs that they're given are not it. Next, we have the Puma Mellow Ball 0.3 Spark. You know, retailing for $120, $125. Honestly, LaMelo, he knows his fan base. He knows what's hot, what's not, and I feel like he designs a lot of like not so-called childish colorways, but very kiddish colorways that a lot of the kids like, a lot of the hoopers like. A lot of the hoopers like those crazy colorways, and a lot of his fan base are kind of like little kids. So this falls right into it. I do not hate them whatsoever. Oh, and that's it. So pretty slight week. My best is probably just the Noctas, honestly. So let me know which one is your favorite in the comment section below. Which one's your least favorite? And if you plan on trying to pick any of these up, and if you need help trying to pick any of these up, don't be afraid to comment in this comment section. I will reply and try to help you out, or contact me on Instagram. But not gonna lie, just comment on YouTube, and I'll get to you as fast as possible. So with that being said, I'll see y'all next video. Peace. And we got it before my computer died.